Let's continue. Let us proceed to our next speaker. Apurva ma'am, are you there? Our next speaker is Apurva Nijhawan ma'am from New Chandigarh. Ma'am, are you there?
Good evening, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so
And
much.
let me introduce you to our audience. Apurva ma'am is a dedicated school counselor with over 3 years of experience supporting students' academic career and emotional development, holding a master's degree in psychology and a postgraduate diploma in child guidance and family counseling from Punjab University. She focuses on creating a safe, the empathetic environment where students feel valued and empowered, specializing in individual and group counseling. She helps students manage stress, anxiety, and mental health challenges, guiding them to build resilience and develop effective coping strategies for success. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks for your time. It's an honor to have you with us. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this introduction. And namaste, everyone. Good evening, everyone. And thank you so much, sir, Dr. Anil Sharma, sir, for giving me this opportunity. And I would also like to thank Ms. Inderpreet Kaur for believing in me and providing this opportunity. So I will just share my screen before I start my topic for today.
You are muted, ma'am.
Is my screen visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
visible.
So can you see my PPT? Can anyone tell me?
Yes.
No, it just, yes. I think now it has started.
Okay, okay. So today my topic is conflict management, and this is a very essential topic for all of us, even as children, I would say, or even as adults. So let's start. So let's first understand what conflict is. So conflict is something that, yes, which is inevitable. So as humans, we do have disagreements, whether it's at our workplace or if we would say in our personal relationships. Apart from that, even children have that. When you are as teachers, you have already been actually handling these children conflict on daily basis, whether it's as simple as somebody took somebody's notebook without permission, or somebody did something which was not intended to. So something like these keep on happening around us and with us. And there are many types of conflicts that we face in our daily lives. One is, yes, as individual, when we having an intrapersonal conflict, that is something which is within us, that we are having certain kind of anxiety or stress related to something, then we have conflict with other people, that is interpersonal conflict, which is today we are going to talk about and how we actually handle it. Apart from that, yes, we get into conflicts within a group where we actually disagree on certain things that we would want and the other person would want in a very different way. So conflict is something which happens all around us, but how we manage it, that's what we are going to learn. So teachers, could you please tell me what kind of conflicts do you encounter in your daily life, in the classroom or in the school in general? You can unmute yourself and share some of the types of conflicts. Teachers, can anyone unmute yourself and answer? Because I cannot see the screen otherwise.
Like this type of conflict, ma'am.
Like in Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in general, what kind of conflicts or disagreements you see in your children in your daily life? I'm sure that you've been handling them on daily basis. So just an example.
Ma'am, he is disturbing me. Ma'am, she is disturbing me.
Yes,
Ma'am,
yes.
he's snatching my copies.
Yes. Thank you so
Such
much,
type
ma'am.
of.
Yes, ma'am. Anyone else would like to just share? And I'm sure you have been handling it today also before coming for the session. You might have handled it.
Yes.
Anyone else who would want to share any kind of conflict in general in their lives, or I would say in their classrooms or in the school? Okay. Anyway, so we will move forward.
Ma'am,
Sorry. Yes.
sometimes in the senior classes,
Yes.
what happens is that the senior secondary students, 11 and 12, they are sitting in the class,
Yes.
listening to the lecture, but they are not active, right? They
Yes.
passively listen. They don't disturb. They look at you or look at their copy, look at any angle in the classroom. But you, as a teacher, when you look at them, you can understand that they are not minutely listening to you, or they were else somewhere in their own.
Yes.
Right. So at that time, I'm talking especially about senior secondary students. So at that time, when you approach to them and try to intrude upon whatever they are in, they are not ready either to accept that they are not in the class. They argument, they disagree that no, sir, I am listening to you. But as a teacher, we could see that they are sitting, but they are very passive, not active. So these type of disagreements come up. Sometimes we try to, you know,
Handle.
in a friendly manner, try to understand that why he is not getting interested. Sometimes, if we see that no, he is very strongly, firmly accepting the disagreement of our statements, then we give it up. We think that okay, he will come back wherever he is involved. So these type of things we sometimes notice in the senior secondary levels also.
Yes, thank you so much. It's a very important example. It happens, yes, conflict between a teacher and a student. And at that time, it becomes very difficult. Also for the teacher, also, because she wants to model. I would be talking about that also, because she, as a teacher, as an adult, she also wants to be peaceful for that. And her actions should be such that should create more good impact rather than getting into other kinds of arguments. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am, for sharing. Now let's move forward. So let's first understand why conflict occur on the first place. Since we all know that it is natural, inevitable, and we all undergo this misunderstanding, the one very most important thing is difference in opinion. We are all born and brought up with different and we are all different in very we have a different environment at home, nurture the way we nurture, we get nurtured, so that is also different. Then we have our own perceptions and how we actually perceive things around us, that is different for all of us. And we cannot actually accept this, that everything can go like what how we want. So difference in opinion is always there. Then miscommunication, as I'm sure teachers you have faced that situation where a child is telling कि I didn't say this, or I didn't mean this, or it was just said in a manner which was very funny, but my intention was not to hurt the other child. So yes, different in opinion, and miscommunication also happens, and competition of resources. For example, a child needs one book that is available in the library, and the other child also wants the same book, so that also sometimes becomes a reason for conflict. The apart from that, for example, we see children in a group and they try want to sit, like two children want to sit together, but the third one feels lonely, and then again he or she tries to get into the conflict with the other two. So that happens. So as children, when they're very young, it is as simple as snatching a toy or not sharing the toy, but as they grow up it becomes like a disagreement, and it also in turns change into bullying and name calling and so many other things of how they address these conflicts. But we really need to teach them how we have to really manage this with regard to, like, we understand that there are different personalities, different people, but still we have to come up with a win-win solution. So we will understand now how we manage them. First, yes, we are managing as adults, but as teachers, how we can incorporate these things in children, that is a very important life skill. Now, I would really read this quote that is given by Mahatma Gandhi. Peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to cope with it. It is a very beautiful quote because it's all about, because conflict is something that happens every day with all of us, but how we cope it, like we cope it in a manner which is healthy, that is how it makes difference for all of us. So what is the need? Now, one important thing that we should tell our children, that why we, what is the matter, like how we have to manage this conflict, that is also leads to that their friendship and the relationship they have with others can really improve. So they should know how to express their feelings and listen to others. It's not about the other person should listen to them, but they also have to listen to others. So yes, better relationships they will have, not only with their friends but with their parents also. Most of the time they argue and conflict with their parents also, not only with teachers but at home also. If you talk, and I'm sure parents complain about that, that they have these kinds of conflicts with them as well. Now, problem solving. Now, it also ultimately, when we are having a difference of opinion regarding anything, you need to incorporate that problem solving skill, and it will actually help them and use the other different kind of critical thinking or creative thinking to solve it. So that was all, that is also something related, or I would say that one should have these problem solving skills to manage the conflict. Now, increased empathy, they should actually know that they should, how they have to keep themselves in someone else's shoes and really empathize with them and really respect different perspectives. So that is also helpful in increasing their empathy. And emotional regulation, because they have to understand how they have to calm themselves during these times where they feel that they're very angry or they're very stressful. So I would like to show you a video. It's a very funny video. So in this video we got to know that how we they both like in the end the koala bear and the rabbit found out the best possible solution, and the other two, the first two, they were trying to find out the solution but they eventually fall because they were getting into a fight. So I'll just move on to the next slide. It was just a fun video that you can also show it to your students, or in the form of videos you can tell them what is the right behavior and what is not right for them. Just yes. So what are the strategies we should follow? Just a minute.
Purma ma'am, have you switched off your video? Ma'am? Apurva ma'am, have you switched off your video? Are you still connected with us, ma'am?
I think, ma'am, she has lost her connection.
Yes, but it's showing that she is still connected, but the video is not there. Sharma sir, if you're there, Apurva ma'am, I think she has lost her connection. Ma'am, Jaya Banerjee, are you there? Jaya, ma'am. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I can hear you.
I think you're the host for today's program, ma'am. So,
How can that be? I mean, I was also thinking that, was I the host?
yes, you are the host, ma'am. You have all the access today.
Oh my God. Now tell me what to
Yes.
do.
Actually, Apurva ma'am, I think she has lost her connection. So, anybody is having her contact or how to contact with her actually? Should we proceed or is she trying to connect with us again? Because Sharma, I can't see Sharma sir here in the meeting right now.
So what do I do, ma'am? Will you please guide me?
I'm also confused right now because I don't have any contact of Apurva ma'am. This is for the audience. Anybody is having any contact of Apurva ma'am? Can we contact with her? Okay, let me. Otherwise, I have to talk to Sir Sharma sir.
Excuse me, ma'am, let me try. I think I have her contact number. Just let me try.
यस
Oh,
गुड
sure,
इवनिंग
sure,
मैम
ma'am, sure.
मैम अपूर्वा मैम को कॉल किया बट वो कॉल नहीं उठा रहे हैं आई थिंक वो कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं
Okay, then let us wait for some time.
यस मैम मैं
I
उनको
think.
मैसेज
Okay. So if you, Monica ma'am, I think it's you who is talking. If you get any kind of information regarding Apurva ma'am, please let us know, ma'am.
यस मैम
Okay, so let us.
Ma'am, shall I do something like,
If you can, sure, ma'am. Why not to try?
shall I make you the host, ma'am? How do I do that?
That process, I also. Let Monica ma'am inform us if she gets
Okay.
any kind of information. Let us wait for some time.
Okay.
I would like to request all our lovely audiences, please have some patience. I think our speaker has lost her connection. So please wait for some time. We are trying to connect with her.
हेलो मैम हेलो
Yes, ma'am.
मैम वो कोई जवाब नहीं दे रहे हैं ना मैसेज का ना कॉल का अब मैंने उनको 2-3 बार कर लिए मैसेज भी कर लिए पर वो कोई भी रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आ रहा है उनका
Okay.
हाँ
So it's very sad that Apurva ma'am was actually really sharing something really nice with us, but suddenly we can't do anything. There is a technical error that we have lost or the connection with her. I think she is also trying her best to connect with us again. So let us wait a little more. I had a talk with Sharma sir also. He said that he will be joining very soon. And I would request Sanjay sir to please share the attendance link in the chat box so that you people, by that time, you people can fill it up. Your name, designation, in capital letter and register properly.
Already sent it, madam.
Okay. So all the participants, let us wait for Sharma sir for 1 or 2 minutes. He will be joining very soon.
Yes, I had joined, but it's dark actually.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So thank you very much for joining our sessions. I hope that you might have enjoyed these sessions. Due to some technological problem, because where there is technology, there is a problem. Always there is certain challenges are there. But anyhow, this is the area that needs to be consideration. I mean, we should be more effective in this particular area. We will try our best that what can be done in this case when such type of things happens. So anyhow, thank you very much. And I hope that whatever skills you have learned, these skills will be incorporated in your teaching learning in the schools. So thank you very much. You have spared so much valuable time with us, and meet next somewhere maybe offline or online. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. So we have almost come to the end of today's session. Now I would like to request Srimati Shopna Shom, Principal Bhavan Tripura Vidya Mandir. Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, ma'am. So on behalf of the entire Bhavan's family, please pay your gratitude to the lovely audiences and the speakers. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. As you said, gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful and positive emotion that can have a significant impact on our well-being and relationship. Good evening, everyone present here in this wonderful platform of learning. I'm extremely delighted to be here for the vote of thanks for this 3 days wonderful session with 9 eminent resource persons. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. A.K. Sharma, Education Officer, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Northeast and Eastern Region, for continuously encouraging and organizing this kind of informative sessions. Sir has been really a wonderful person who I think he believes that stop not till the goal is reached. Today, Sir has also talked about transforming life with Gita wisdom, which was really very wonderful. And I feel that it's very essential for all of us. Thank you, sir, once again for your vision to introduce us to the real world skill. My heartfelt thank goes to our next resource person, Srimati Mala Dev Chaudhary, who highlighted about learning to learn. Thank you, madam. I'm sure that your session has got number of takeaway for the participants. My gratitude to Ms. Apurva Nijavan for her wonderful session on conflict management. And we are very sorry that ma'am could not complete her session, but whatever she has done, I was hearing it, it was really wonderful. It was indeed a much needed session for today's world. Some of you, those who have questioned madam, I'm sure that they have got their answer. Our special thanks to Shukla ma'am. She has been anchoring the session from last 3 days for such wonderful anchoring and coordination. I thank everyone involved here behind the screen for ensuring the smooth conduct of the program. A special thank also goes to Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra, for planning and executing this session so seamlessly. Your dedication and meticulous preparation ensured that the session has impactful, full and was impactful and smoothly conducted. I would also like to acknowledge the effort of our technical team for ensuring a glitch-free experience and making it easy for every one of us to participate virtually. I extend my thanks to all participants for the wonderful teachers for their enthusiastic presence and active engagement. And I'm sure that our sir, as he said, that we'll be meeting sometime somewhere. So we'll be meeting regularly because you are there to make us united and bring us in the single platform where we all educators, we will be having a continuous learning. Thank you so much, sir. Namaskar, everyone.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. First of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this wonderful session. I'm really obliged, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I have tried my best to do justice to your expectation from me. Thank you, ma'am. So we have almost come to the end of this wonderful session that we had for these 4 days. Now, let me just share something that let us now think about how we can actually apply all these ideas, all these great insights in our everyday life, and also share all these knowledges that we have gathered with others also. And also, I want to say that it is not the end of the conversation. It is just the beginning of sharing new ideas, new thoughts, and collaborations. Thank you so much, all the participants. And like every day, today also we are going to end the program with Vedic Shanti Path. All of you stay healthy, blessed, and wise. I would say let us flow with the continuous learning. Let us flow our soul. So now let us all join in the Vedic Shanti Path. Let there be peace of mind. Let there be peace everywhere. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
शान्तिरन्तरिक्षः शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिः रोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्तिर्ब्रह्मा शान्तिः सर्वशान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्ति ॐ